How's it going, everybody? This is Mike.
And this is Jackie.
And today we have a World of Warcraft discussion video for you guys. Not really too heavily edited, but we wanted to share our thoughts about a recent development on the public test realm right now that we were just playing Psychonauts in the background, and we had the PTR audio on. And it's a very interesting development, and there are spoilers, so click off if you don't want to know about it. So essentially, Bwonsamdi wants Sylvanas' head, and he tells Talanji that he'll get rid of the whole deal that he made with Rastakhan if she brings him Sylvanas' head. So that's like, whoa!
That's crazy. Like, what? I want to get back into playing so bad now.
No, I know. Like, I didn't expect that kind of development. Like,
yeah.
That's such an interesting twist, though. Like, I don't really know Talanji's reaction, but I did read on Reddit somebody said that she just tells him to piss off. But it makes you wonder, why would they incorporate that if maybe it wouldn't lead into anything?
I think it's gonna come up later on again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she's gonna do something that's unforgivable, and Talanji might. Because if Talanji's gonna be a big part in the series coming up, she probably want to get that bond broken as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Unless they kill Bwonsamdi. But
I'd rather.
Bwonsamdi, Sylvanas. Which one would you want to go?
That's a tough call, because I like them both for their own aspects.
Yeah.
I mean, Sylvanas creates a lot of interesting tension, but at the same time, I don't like her as war chief because she's evil, and like
Yeah, sorry, go.
Oh no, she just doesn't have that same like thrall vibe to her that I like for the Horde or like maybe early Cataclysm Garrosh.
I was just gonna say what Bwonsamdi thinks of the Valkyrie, but.
Oh, I actually wonder. I don't think he likes them. He mentions it. He mentions in a quest line he doesn't like Sylvanas. He thinks she's like an abomination to the balance of life and death. Almost every death god doesn't like her because she resurrects people and for herself, pretty much. You know what I mean?
But what do they think of the Lich King then? Because he's the one that caused that.
He's got his place with the Scourge. But I don't know. It's they all don't like her pretty much. They want her dead. They don't like how much killing she's doing and resurrecting. You know, that's gonna be like a really interesting development. I'd like to have Talanji have a little bit more like strife like that, because I don't want her to be like a Mary Sue. She's not really like she's different than, like, I hate to say this, but like Vindicator Yrel is kind of a Mary Sue in Warlords, but I actually like Talanji. I don't really hate her.
Me too.
I'd like them to keep her around, but I'd like that to be a character moment for her. Like, okay, I could get out of this bargain, but the Horde has helped me, but I'd like to see her make an interesting choice with that.
True, but what if she becomes a new Horde chief?
Talanji?
I think they could merge.
That could be kind of interesting, but I feel like it should go to somebody who's been there forever.
Especially if, I don't know if they'd ever do this in the game, just a stupid speculation, if, since she destroyed the tree, Sylvanas destroyed the tree, they destroy Orgrimmar. And so you have to move the capital to Zandalar.
That would be pretty interesting, but at that point, we would be pretty crushed in the war at that point, though, because there's more spoilers for patch 8.1, but basically what happens in the new raid, the Alliance destroys the whole Horde fleet, including the Zandalari fleet, we all know that the Alliance fleet is going to get crushed by the Old Gods or something, because it would make no sense for them to just win the war at this point, you know? I don't know what you think about that.
No, I agree.
Hopefully they don't destroy Orgrimmar.
Yeah.
I want Thrall to be
Or maybe they'll
again.
destroy Zandalar, because that is that an island?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Old Gods are in the sea.
It's actually been... No, you're right.
So they take over that island, and then have to move to Orgrimmar.
There's a theory that Nyalotha, where Enzoth resides, is in the middle of Kultiris and Zandalar, in the middle of the island. Because, you know, the Broken Isles is north of it.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, and I hope Blizzard does that, because it's, like, right in the middle of the two factions. Like, one of the scenes that I would have loved to see, but I don't know if it's going to happen now that the fleet's destroyed, the Alliance and the Horde battling at sea, and then all of a sudden Enzoth pops out of nowhere and then starts mind-controlling people. I mean, you make that, like, have you ever heard of, like, the Red Wedding on Game of Thrones? It's, like, the shocking, like, death scene or something. They make that like that for World of Warcraft. That would be interesting, but I don't know if they would do that. But anyway, do you have any other thoughts on this, Jackie, other than it's pretty exciting?
I don't know. I'm just excited to see what happens.
I mean, guys, the story's getting pretty interesting, all the BFA's faults aside. I do low-key kind of like the storyline for it in, like, a weird, like, cartoon villain way, you know, much like Sylvanas enjoys her storylines. So anyway, guys, we have some cool things in store in the month. I am working on more character reviews. Anduin Rin's coming out next. So Jackie, you have any exciting news for the channel coming up?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing a video on Psychonauts and the Psychonauts 2 trailer. I'm really excited for this. I played the game recently, but so I'm not like an old school player, but I can't wait. It's a great game, and I have a lot to talk about.
And there's also potentially, she'll be able to play the Rhombus of Ruin with the VR. So that'll be cool.
Hopefully.
So she's gonna be covering the whole series. That's like a big project. Like, she's been putting a lot of work into this, guys. So I think you'll enjoy it.
It's taking a little bit longer only because the more I dig into like the game's story and history, like in its development, the more information I want to put in the video, and it's taking a little bit, but I'm really excited about it.
I can't wait to see it, Jackie. That's all done. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna let Sylvanas take you away on this one.
Hello, everybody. This is I, Sylvanas Windrunner, your war chief speaking. Oh, Bwonsamdi wants my head, does he? Well, he can get in line with everyone else. And I was just starting to like the man, too.